pope after pope. The list kept hitting. By the end of the 20th century, only 2 mottos were left before Peter the Roman. The next motto was De Labore Solis, the labor of the sun. Malachi was right about that one too. On May 18, 1920, a partial solar eclipse crossed the southern hemisphere. That same day, Karol Wojtyła was born in Poland. He became Pope John Paul II. John Paul led the church for more than 26 years. He took a bullet in St. Peter's Square and survived. He outlasted communism in Eastern Europe. He traveled farther than any pope in history. He died on April 2, 2005. His funeral was 6 days later. And on that day, another eclipse, the labor of the sun. The last motto before Peter the Roman is Gloria Olivae, the glory of the olive. In 2005, Joseph Ratzinger was elected and chose the name Benedict. The Benedictines have an order called the Olivetans, their symbol an olive branch. Malachi was right again. The list was down to one final name, Peter the Roman. After him, nothing. But in 2013, Benedict shocked the world by resigning, the first pope to ever step down in 600 years. Suddenly, a storm hit Rome and lightning struck St. Peter's Dome. Twice. The list was taunting them, because Benedict officially left office on February 28th, the feast day of St. Romanus. The throne of Peter was empty on the day of the Romans. 12 days later, the cardinals entered the conclave, and the whole world was watching for a Peter. Most people expected Cardinal Peter Turkson of Ghana to be elected. Instead, they chose a long shot, Jorge Mario Bergoglio of Argentina, the first Jesuit pope, first pope from the Americas. He chose the name Francis. So Malachi was finally wrong? Well, not so fast. Peter the Roman was right there inside the new pope's name. Francis took his name from St. Francis of Assisi, and the father of St. Francis was called Pietro, Peter. Bergoglio was the son of Italian immigrants, Roman blood on the throne of Rome. The new pope didn't need to find the name found him. And when Francis stepped onto the balcony, he fulfilled the prophecy. Peter the Roman, the last pope, and after him, nothing. The prophecy gives Peter the Roman more than a motto. It tells us what happens during his reign.
In the final persecution of the Holy Roman Church, there will sit Peter the Roman, who will pasture his sheep in many tribulations,